So I have some news. My story Creatures is officially a webtoon, and now you can officially read Floral lore and find out how she became a servant. I will be very consistent and will try to post often. Let me know how you feel about the comic in the comments. Currently making more pages of my comic, but I do want to know how you guys feel about the first page of my comic. How's the writing? How's the art? Is it good or bad? Yes, I will accept criticism. I'm honestly happy with any comments that you guys have for the comic because I want to improve. If you didn't know, you can read my comic in webtoon. The link is in the community post. There's also an art contest in the comments. Currently making more pages of my comic. I wanted to develop my own art style and make it look kinda cartoony and kinda chibi. I took inspiration from all of my favorite artists. I've been working on the character designs for a while now, and been writing this story for a while now. And now I think it's time to make it readable. If you want, you can read it on webtoon. The link to the comic is in the community post. There's also an art competition in the comments. Making a new character design. Her name's Tico. She is from my new story. She is a genie who serves an elf. This story isn't fully developed yet. Let me know your ideas on how I should continue this story in the comments. Do you like the character design? In my opinion, I think it's cute. I'm always free to hear anybody's ideas or opinions. Should I develop this story further and make it a comic? I want to know all your opinions in the comments. Art contest in the comments and join my Discord in the community post. So I decided to change the story up a little. Instead of her being a genie, she is a fortune teller. In this story called Fortune, tellers could change people's fortunes, but people wanted to use their powers for evil and abuse their abilities, so fortune tellers went into hiding. Tico is a fortune teller that is in hiding. This is her character design. I think she looks cute. What's your opinion? So I continued drawing Tico the fortune teller in hiding because I love her character design. I still can't decide on the clothes, but I'm trying to add more detail into the character designs. I want to add more to them and make them more likable. I'm also trying to develop this story further and get more ideas. Drop some ideas for my story in the comments if you can. Join my Discord in the community post. I developed this story further. Here is the lore. Tico is a fortune teller who has been disguising herself as a human. For years she watched and roamed with humans. One day she stumbles across a human named Minori and accidentally creates a special bond. Now she has a connection with her and will now serve her forever. The bond can only be broken when one dies. But Minori's antique store is going down, so she uses Tico help to make her store more popular. Let me know how you feel about this story in the comments. So I'm back to drawing Tico. I love this girl so much. I changed up her clothes a bit and put a hoodie on her. Give me some ideas for her story of being a fortune teller. You heard a lot about Tico, but not a lot about Minori. Minori is an owner of an antique store. Her antique store was failing. Well, until she met Tico. Now, because of Tico, she has the most popular antique store. So I decided to draw Tico and Minori together. This time I drew a bit of a background. Should I draw more backgrounds? Let me know in the comments. Also give me some story ideas in the comments. I need to develop this story more. So I decided to draw more backgrounds with characters in it. This is Minori's antique storeroom, and the character in it is Tico. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. I haven't talked about the story Nick the Elf. Nick is an elf in a forest full of fairies. Both elves and fairies both are in war with each other. But Nick lives with fairies and has lived with them his whole life. Tell me your opinion about this story in the comments. So this is just a YouTube OC. It doesn't really have a backstory. He's just there to be there. He looks really pretty though. What's your opinion on him? Should I give him a backstory? Let me know in the comments. So you all know I make happy, colorful stories, just like Nick the Elf. So give me some happy story ideas that I can put into this story Nick the Elf, about an elf who lives with fairies. Elves and fairies don't get along. Give me more ideas to add to this story. So I decided to make a goodnight emoji for my Discord, because I love you guys so much. It's Nick holding a pillow. I made them as a chibi. I really like this drawing. I think it's cute. Let me know your opinion about this drawing in the comments. Okay, so I've been thinking about Glitz's lore, and since she's my YouTube OC, I want to make her the god of all the universes in my stories. She basically created everything. Let me know how you feel about the lore in the comments. I really love this person. He is a boy who is a ballerina. I don't know what else to add to the story except that he is a ballerina, but I like it so far. Give me some ideas in the comments on what I should add to this story. So this is all the art from the art contest. I just want to say thank you to all who joined. I really appreciate it. I wanted to make an OC with fluffy and cloudy hair. I really like this character, but I don't know what to name them. But they have wind abilities and are in the wind element. I really like the character's design. They are so pretty. I made a new Discord emoji. This time it's floral. Let me know your thoughts about this one in the comments. I decided to name them Vanille. Tell me how you feel about this character design in the comments. They are in the light element and they makes clocks and crafts. Tell me how you feel about them in the comments. I decided to draw boys' love. These two characters aren't really in a story. I just wanted to draw boys kissing. But I really like this drawing. Let me know your opinion on this drawing in the comments. So here's an update on Koki and Draco. Here's the story. Koki was very lonely. He had no father and a mom who was very distant and didn't pay attention to him. One day in the school library, he finds a book about a white raven who can change your life. He was desperate, so he goes on a search to find the white raven. Doing that, he finds Draco and decided to find the white raven together. The raven changes their lives, and they have a good life. One day, Draco confesses he likes Koki. Koki feels the same way and they end up together. I made more boys love because I love these guys. The rest of the arm is behind the other guy, just to not cause any confusion. The one with white hair is Koki and the one with red hair is Draco. I drew more of Draco and Koki because they are the best gay couple. I love them so much. Tell me how you feel about Draco and Koki in the comments. Huge news! So you all know my story creatures. So today I just made creatures on Wattpad. If you want early access to the rest of the story, you can read it on Wattpad. And the webtoon comic will be exactly like the book. Here is more of my OC. I drew more rainbows because I love them. I honestly wanted to make them more colorful. I really like how it turned out. Tell me your opinion in the comments. So I decided to make fan art of Marakun because I love her so much. I think she's a talented artist. Tell me how you feel about this fan art in the comments. I made a character design inspired by bumblebees. Here is Goldie's story. Goldie's mom had an addiction to honey. It wasn't too unhealthy, but she couldn't explain her addiction. She just likes honey. When she gave birth to Goldie, she had golden hair and golden eyes. Here is some OC lore. Atlas is a nice harmless demon. He lives in the human world, and all the humans are afraid of him, even though he did nothing wrong. He was born with one arm. Tell me how you feel about this story in the comments.
What are you doing? Why are you still holding back? Have you forgotten what they said to us? What they did? They think you're a monster. Prove them right.
I'm thinking about drawing more animals. This is a shadow cat that is trying to convince Atlas to get revenge on the humans. You can say he is Atlas's animal companion. I think I should give him a backstory. Comment below what I should name him. Tell me your opinion on this artwork and this cat. So this fairy is part of Nick's story. His name is Mr. Liam and he's supposed to adopt Nick. He's a nice kind fairy who doesn't judge. Tell me your opinion on him in the comments. So I decided to draw Izuku and Katsuki because I ship them. Yes, I know the ship gets a lot of hate, but I actually like it. I just wanted to draw them together. Tell me your opinion on this ship below. I'm making a story about people's spirit animals. Not gonna lie, I like this character design. The character's name is Elliot. Tell me how you feel about Elliot in the comments. So I decided to draw Pomni from The Amazing Digital Circus. If you don't know what that is, then it's this YouTube series about a circus. Give me your opinion on this art in the comments. I never told you the story about Spade. The story is called Spade Cluster. It's about this non-binary person who has the power of luck, so their parents use them for their own benefits. Spade was tired of their parents using them, so they went to a big city to get away from their parents. Tell me how you feel about this story in the comments. I wanted to make an art style inspired by Hanako-kun because I fell in love with the art style. Let me know in the comments if I did good.